Well, the Trump administration is a bit closer today to shifting education control to the states.
On Monday, the Supreme Court gave the green light for mass layoffs at the Department of Education. Education reporter Danielle Wiggins shows us what it could mean for Ohio.
Losing those staff members really hurts.
Nick Tuell's 5-year-old son has autism and doesn't speak. That's why cuts at the U.S. Department of Education feel personal.
He has a lot of needs and special needs that he receives at his school. And when we lose more federal oversight, that means children here in Ohio, the 300,000 students who have disabilities in this state, are going to have less protection and less oversight.
Tuell, the education campaign director for Parents United for Public Schools, says he's shocked and discouraged the Supreme Court is letting the Trump administration move forward with cutting half the Department of Education staff.
When you lose those staff members, and a lot of them working at the Office for Civil Rights, they're the ones who investigate complaints in regards to violations to civil rights in education. And a lot of those complaints are those who are children with disabilities.
But according to U.S. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon, the staffing cuts will promote efficiency and accountability. President Trump, writing on Truth Social, the United States Supreme Court has handed a major victory to parents and students across the country by declaring the Trump administration may proceed on returning the functions of the Department of Education back to the states.
States are not ready for this authority to be passed over to the states. And students today are already starting to see their services either get rolled back, get paused, or not expanded because schools are already worried about their funding for this upcoming fall.
And I reached out to Governor DeWine's office to find out how the state plans to handle this shift in authority. A spokesperson wrote in part, quote, "We are still reviewing federal impacts. However, the efforts to give states more control and flexibility in implementing education policy is welcomed." End quote. Now, Russ and Christy, in fiscal year 2024, Ohio received more than $3 billion from the federal government for schools.
Okay, Danielle Wiggins in the newsroom. Thank you.